the US does control the narrative. Like, case closed. Like, that's just what it is.
Not Albo.
Huh?
Not Albo.
Not Albo. Sorry, Albo. But, we did see Europe again drop their interest rates for a 7th time last week. We've seen on the macro front, inflation headline metrics last week also, or 2 weeks ago it was now, coming lower than expected. No one's talking about it. A month or two ago, headlines around inflation were actually driving a bit of fear in the market that they were creeping up. So now the opposite's happened. No one's talking about it. So again, it's like once you have this headline risk removed and all these other stats that they haven't gone anywhere, those trends are still there of like the economies are looking like, hey, we need to start stimulating and growing. That's going to start to take over the narrative. And I think now's a very important time to just be paying attention, to be honest. And this week, not so much, is not a massive week for macro news, but the next week, we have 2 pretty big things coming up on my radar. Number one, we have a lot of the jobs growth and inflation data coming out all at once next week. So that's going to have some impact on what happens next. We also have in the US equity front, obviously there's been quite a bit of damage there, like you talked about before, Ted. The companies in the S&P, for example, when they go into earnings season, which we're just about to come out of, there's an embargo on them being able to buy back their own stock. That lifts a week after earnings. So different companies are different timing for their earning reports. But as we head into the end of this month, all those companies can go back to basically having that blackout removed, and they can go and buy their own stock again. And that might be more attractive for them. Number one, they want to prop their prices up a little bit. Number two, the market's at some severe discounts if we look at it holistically and zoom out for a sec. And we are just seeing just a general flight out of the US dollar. So there is currency weakness there as well. So I think it's going to be a very, very interesting 2 weeks. And it's going to be interesting to see how we go into next month. I think it could surprise a few people, particularly just to finish off, like we know as much as we don't want to say the T word, tariffs. And we were talking about this last week. What if we start seeing deals